Hello, Mark. I went live before you could join.
I guess so.
Yeah. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, good. It's time to get to work. So let's see here. Guys, it's me, Muhammad Ali, here tonight again with Mark Helton of Hot Prospector, which is a tool for sales automation, right? And so we've been doing a series of training sessions. We did three so far. Uh, Tonight we're gonna do the fourth one, which is amazing. We have two more to go. So I hope that clears, a lot of people's confusion about the tool, what it does, all that information will be clear as you go through these sessions. So, what, Mark? Welcome. You're the teacher. Take over.
Nice try. You're doing it today.
Yeah, I will do that. I did something today, but I'll do more. I went live a bit earlier. But yeah, once I go through all the lessons, I'll do the revisions.
Okay.
Yeah, the reviews.
There is a question here that they should probably contact support.
Mm-hmm.
That'd probably be a good place to probably reach out to support so they can help.
Oh, somebody already started with a complaint. No problem. We're gonna fix that. Tried adding a team member and they never able to receive my account activation. Okay, is that an issue of an email?
Yeah.
Maybe that's an email issue. Okay, we'll talk about that.
I don't know. They should definitely reach out to support so they can help you and track it down.
Okay. So
Awesome.
tonight, what are we talking about? What was the topic?
Yeah, so we had discussed last time we were speaking, or yesterday we met, we were discussing uh, the lead pages and
Okay.
surveys. Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay, my sound this thing doesn't like me.
I hear you clearly. Everybody else?
Okay.
Can you guys hear? Mhm.
I guess so.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a shot of vodka.
Mhm. Yes, yes. Okay, good.
Okay, good.
Right.
So yeah, last time we were meeting, we had discussed going into the lead pages and the lead pages and survey forms.
And forms, right? Actual forms, like lead forms as well. When
Yeah,
you
forms, survey forms, lead pages, correct.
right, right.
So
Mhm.
I guess let's just go ahead and do that. Let's dig into the.
Okay. So you need to be a bit Muhammad, you're a bit blurry, however. I don't know what that means. The sound?
I met him in person, and that's how he looks.
No, there's yeah, I'm in a dark room, so I gotta do that. I'm somewhere in the basement. Okay.
All
Uh
right, I'm gonna turn off my camera and share my screen because last time when I did the when I as soon as I turned on the
mhm.
screen, like it just I don't know, it was weird. It just like collapsed.
Right. So share the screen and the camera off. Okay, let's turn the camera off for the sake of okay, here we go. You there? Yeah, I hear you. Mark, are you there? Yeah. Did your sound disappear? Mm-mm. Uh, no one can hear your voice. Or I can't hear my voice. Can you guys hear Mark? Mark, you went quiet. Let me see here. Add you back. Mark, are you there?
I'm here.
Okay, now I hear you.
Yeah, you killed me.
Oh, I killed it. Sorry about that.
But now this browser's froze. I
Browser's
I don't
frozen.
know. Yeah,
Kill it, and then come back. All good?
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah. Let me disable. Oh, there's an echo. Okay, Mark, you there?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yeah. You're not sharing your screen though, right?
I was. I think it crashed.
Okay.
What do we do?
What happened?
I can't share my screen. Oh, there it is. It's back.
Okay.
All right. Can you guys see my screen now?
Yeah.
Yes? Okay, good. Some technical difficulties. So today what we're going to be going into are the lead forms, the survey forms, and the lead pages. So we'll start off with lead forms. And basically with lead forms, they work like any other standard form. What's really cool is once you've built a form, you have a few ways that you can use them. You can go to the URL like this. And it's a responsive form. So if you if you look at it on your mobile phone, it'll look one way. If you look at it on your desktop, it looks another way, and you can mess around with the form and make it look however you'd like. There's also a JavaScript code that you can use to embed it on a site, or you can use a widget for plain HTML, widget HTML code, depending on how you want to do that. So building the form is pretty straightforward. First, as of everything else, we use a group. So this is the group that the leads are going to be added into. So whatever groups or group that you put here, those leads, when the form is filled out, they're going to go there into that group. And then you can also have tags added when they get added into the group or removed. You can set a notification email that goes to people on your team.
Right.
You can also set a notification email that goes to the person who filled out the form. Same thing for SMS. You could do the exact same thing. Payment option currently at this point is just PayPal. Down the road, we do plan on adding some additional payment options, but you can collect money from people on your form. After somebody fills out the form, you can take them to a new window. I'm getting a little bit of feedback from you.
Can you hear?
Oh, yeah, you're just
Now it's better.
coming back. I think, yeah, so far it's good. So the same. Nope, now I'm hearing myself again.
1 sec. 1 sec. Let me mute myself.
All right. So you can redirect somebody after they fill out the form to a different URL, and you have the option of opening that in its own tab or in the same window, depending on what you select here. And then you can also put a disclaimer in the form that allows the user to accept that disclaimer before moving forward. So once you've selected the or you filled out the form information, now you can select the layout of the form that you'd like. And then here you can edit the form text. So if there's elements that you don't like, I personally myself, I'm always stripping out like parts that I don't use. But all you have to do is you could delete the text like I just did and it'll disappear. Then you can also come in here and change. There are some text options available for you here. So increase the size, change the style of the font and the type of text that you're using. This is our digital think lead form. I'm not a designer, so don't get excited thinking you're about to see some amazing stuff here because it's just not me. But probably going to look even worse. Nope. Okay. By the way, guys, something I've found, these standard forms right here actually convert pretty good. Just by sending traffic to them. I've used them in ads and just basic forms, and man, actually didn't do too bad on my conversions, believe it or not. The other form that we're going to go over in a little bit is our survey forms, and those are even more, even better. So here you can change the background color. You can also make it transparent if you write transparent inside the text here or inside the background color. But you can also be specific on every one of these different areas as well. Next is the fields. So fields, you can make all fields required, you can make none required, or you can set certain ones. Same thing with the active fields. So maybe you just want first name, last name, email. You want to make them all required. Mobile. And there you go. Pretty basic. You can also use your custom fields as well. If you have multiple columns or a single column, you could do that. This is just vertical. Oops. and save form. That's it. So once you've created your form, it's good to go. You can share it. You can put it on your website, all that good stuff. So that's the basic one. Everybody here can do that, even me. Now, let's go to a little bit more of an advanced form, and that's our survey forms. So when you go into the survey forms here, and I'm gonna actually admit something here to you guys. I personally, this is probably the first time that I've used the form in a long time. Most of the people that use these forms are actually the guys that do the ads for our customers and things like that on my team. So this is going to be an adventure together. So first things first, we're going to add a survey. So we go to forms. By the way, here inside of the dashboard, you can get some basic insights on how many forms you have. But in each form, you get more info, like on how many people saw the form and that sort of thing. So if I go in to that, you'll see your metrics of like, leads and conversions. So let's go ahead and make a new survey. And actually, by the way, too, one more thing, you can clone a previous survey as well once you've created one. So first you would decide the type or the category that you want to select from. We'll just do this one as generic for this case. This NMLS number or license key, it originally, when we first built these forms, they were primarily for the mortgage business, for our mortgage customers. So some of these things you may not need to use. In this case, I'm just going to leave this blank. So you can see it's optional. Survey form. You can also upload a logo as long as you have the pixels are underneath this size here. I don't know if I have one. Let's see if I have a logo. All right. So Next, after that, you have the ability to change the text that shows up on this main page. I'm not going to mess with this right now, but you can. Actually, I'll show you. Let's see here. Let's open up a new form so you can see exactly what that looks like. So you could see here, this is the text that shows up on that first screen. So paying too much, that's your primary heading up here. This is your secondary primary heading. Just answer these simple questions right there. And then calculate lower FHA loan payment. I believe it's that one. So let's try this. So first bullet, I'm assuming are these two bullets here. So let's see. Okay. So there, we've created our just the text up here for this first page. And this next part here, this phone disclaimer is something that's going to pop up in the form wherever you have a phone number that you're collecting. So it's very important that you have something like this, just because when you collect any phone numbers and you try to use them, you have to have permission. Next is the confirmation type. So if you select this URL, you need to enter. If you select URL, you need to enter URL you want to show up in the lead. So this allows you to redirect them. And by the way, if you ever get lost on any of these things, there's a knowledge base and help area here to show you how these things work. So finally is your thank you page. So this is actually just the confirmation content. So you can either show them this page right here, or you could take them to some URL, right? Personally, I keep it simple and just take them to this content page here. But if you wanted to, you can have your own custom thank you URL. Here you have the option to add a pixel code, a Google Ads code, and then drop your privacy content. So for your privacy URL, I'm just going to grab some here. Actually, I think we have some on Prospector. I like to copy things into a notepad first to strip out any of the special text. All right. And here you can actually upload like logos if you wanted to display some logos in the form. In this case, you don't see any logos being used, but if you wanted to add them here, you could. And now we're going to click add. The image that I'm uploading doesn't fit the dimensions, of course. Let's see. Maybe I should just grab one off the internet. That'll probably be easier.
You're writing everything from the scratch?
What's that?
Were you writing everything from scratch?
What do you mean writing everything from scratch?
Am I there? No. You said you want to get something from the internet, right?
Yeah, I'm just going to download one from the internet.
Okay. Are you there, Mo? Somebody's asking this question. Yes, I'm here. I had to mute myself because Marco was hearing voice back. Can you still hear yourself?
No.
Okay, good. Yeah, technical engineering. That's what I was doing, Joseph.
Yeah. I should have had a logo or something here ready. Let's see.
Great.
Of course, like when I want to find somebody's logo, I can't. Let's do. Does Digital Think have a logo on their site?
Yes.
All right, let's do that. Perfect.
Yeah. Easy.
Now open image in new tab. I can't save your image. It's an HTML.
Wow. Well protected.
Yeah.
Same thing.
All of it's HTML.
Let me send you one.
Yeah. Drop me a logo or something. I'm struggling here.
Okay. All right. I'll send it here. Okay.
Oh, look there. I found it online. Is that you?
Okay. Check. Yeah. That's the
No.
no background.
Everything is saving as a file type that it can't use. Did something happen and they finally found a way to protect logos? Did you send me a file?
Not yet. I thought you found it. So
Oh no.
I'm gonna send now. Digital Think logo. Okay, I'll send it now.
Just shoot it to my email.
Or email.
Yeah, that'll be easier.
Facebook Messenger.
Or that'll work, yeah.
Faster. Okay, done.
Dead?
Yeah. I sent it.
Hey, all right. Now we're good. How big is this file?
Big.
Seems like it.
But it should fit automatically if you upload, right? Mhm.
768 by 124.
Right.
Hmm.
Damn.
It's like, there we go. I think I did it. I think I did it.
Mhm. And drag and drop.
I don't know. I'm not very techy when it comes to these things. I apologize, guys. This isn't my cup of tea is building things like this,
Is
but
that an external tool, the survey, or it's part of your system?
it's part of our system, but we built it separately.
Ah, okay. So there's an integration.
Correct.
Hmm.
Why I can't find that file. Or I could just do that, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right. Let's try this again. Add at least one field email. Oh, yeah. Here we go. So I've got to add some questions. Okay. Okay. So these are the questions. So questions on the form, you have the ability to pretty much create whatever kind of questions that you want. You can just, let's say, ask multiple choice type questions.
Right.
What type of software
I'm gonna be right back while you do this. 1 second.
I'm just throwing some random answers in here, but that's how you create the questions. So questions are just multiple choice. They are going to see buttons. You can have, as many of them as you'd like. Phone, email, these are fields that I typically like to put at the end of the questions.
Back.
What do you think? Email, video. We'll just do CRM for right now. Save. So there's our first question. Now remember, it's going to ask one question at a time per form or per page, and you also have the ability to do some conditional formatting depending on how they answer the question. So if you wanted to take them to some other question or take them to a thank you page or to a specific landing page based
Right.
off of how they answer the question, you can do that. Okay.
Mm.
Typically, this is something that you would do after you've created your entire form, right? So we're going to say, what type of software do you like? We'll ask, how much is your annual income?
Right.
So this is a range, and it's going to present a slider. There's some predefined ones here, which you can actually customize. But we're just going to go ahead and do, let's see here, value of property for right now. Add question, text. This is just a text box. So maybe you're going to ask their name. There's your name. And then finally, email. Now, if you wanted to come back later and ask another question or you want to reorder them, you could. So let's say I decided that I want to ask another question here, like multiple choice. What's your favorite color? There. And then maybe I want to move that up here. And now I've got some questions here. Okay. So now let's save the form. There we go. Now you can also change the theme once you've created the form, or actually before you create the form, you can select your theme. So let's do, I don't know, let's do this one. Probably will not match with the Digital Think logo, but let's see what it looks like. And then one other thing I was going to mention, which I kind of brought up here, you have the ability based off of the way that they answer a question. So if they said they like red, then you can ask them, you know, you can skip their annual income, maybe take them straight to here, right? It's up to you on how you want to do those things. So now the form is created down here. This is where you can see leads that get filled out. Change theme. Oh, published. I was looking for where to do that. So that's the final thing. You just have to publish it. And then here you have the link to the form. So there you go.
Right.
Somebody comes here to your form, want to save on software, just answer these simple questions and you can save thousands of dollars on LTD SaaS. Enter your zip code. What type of software do you like? Video. What's your favorite color? Red. How much is your annual income? I don't have the answers in there, so that's why it didn't show up. What's your name? Mark. Email. Phone number. There you go. That's it.
Right. Right.
So you can come in and you can change the themes to find something that looks better with your logos and all of those things. Literally a ton of them. That one looks a lot better, I think.
Yeah. So when this information is put, does it go back to the contact manager?
It does go to the contact manager. So you have to make sure you've done the integration, which I've already connected mine. And then here you can select which group that you want that to go to. So in this case, demo digital think set. Yes, change it. So now that form is specifically set to that specific group.
Right.
So somebody fills this out, it's going to go into that group, which will fire any campaigns that are associated to that group. Make sense?
Right, right. So are forms and surveys the same, or forms work differently? You don't need
No, this is yeah, forms are different. That was something we did first. Survey forms, these are survey forms. So the difference between the survey form and this is this,
right.
right? By the way, let's see here.
They're more conversational.
Yeah, I mean the nice thing about these forms
Right.
is you get all the answers you want to get,
Mm-hmm.
right? Without somebody have to fill out all that information. I mean, look at that. You can ask them all the questions you want. You could have 6 questions on here. And rather than them having to type the info, you get the ability to give it to them, display it. They fill these things out a lot better than a regular standard form.
Mm. Makes sense.
So these are they're very high converting forms.
Right.
I mean, we've seen conversions on these forms higher than 80%.
That's good.
That's very good to the end of the form, and that's because you've got this progress bar, you've got all these other things happening on the form that makes it. Plus, these are also mobile friendly, so if you're using them on your
Mm-hmm.
see how they look on a mobile phone, even they look nice.
I'm just saying my comments are visible. Yeah.
Are you visible? Yep, they're visible.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. There was one thing I wanted to try to figure out.
Mm-hmm.
Oops. Help.
Yes,
Yeah,
Abhishek.
so that's a quick video to show you how to do it. But there's one thing I wanted to look at here, because does anybody have any questions while I'm looking for this?
Any questions?
No.
No. Thank you.
Okay. Well, if there are no questions,
Yeah.
then we can go on to the next part, which is going to be the website builder. But again, you actually should see when you open this up, you should have some templates already set up under the survey forms. So you don't have to start from scratch.
Right.
Something just to keep in mind. I think you have like the nurse form. There's a lot of these we used for generating leads for our customers. And I mean, like I said, these things convert like really well. So if you're running any Facebook ads, I definitely say do it, because you're going to get a great response.
Good.
And then you have also these questions here you can jump to the people answered. All right, so that's it. Sorry guys, I was playing around just a little bit here. Next is going to be the lead pages. So lead pages are kind of like your, opt-in forms, websites, stuff like that. So if you wanted to create like a webinar page where you can host or show like a webinar for people, like a opt-in, you can do that. We're going to do some basic form for right now, or basic page for right now. Actually, we'll take a look at a couple. A lead page. These are pretty much my favorite because they're very functional. You can share them with just about anybody. You can bust one out real fast, and you don't have to, be like a wizard with code. So we'll go ahead and select this one here. Let's do digital think. So when you create your funnel, it automatically creates a page like this, right? And then all you have to do is just come in and edit the page. So there is, looks like 2 pages to this funnel. So if you come inside of this, you can come in and make changes to the text. Let's see here. Let's do.
Landing page. It's like ClickFunnels type, right?
Yeah. Oh, how about this?
Mhm.
Not too difficult, right? All you got to do is just figure out what you want to say. They're already pretty much handled or pre-formatted for you. You can change the images, just by coming in and choosing a different image, changing text in certain areas. And we'll just say, here we go. So once you're finished with the page and you have it the way you like it, which we should probably change the logo, right? See if I can find that Digital Think logo. There. Once you have everything the way that you want it, just go ahead and save the page. And then you can go and preview it and see how it looks. Pretty simple. You can also see how it looks on an iPad or a mobile phone. They're mobile responsive pages. Any questions?
No.
So these are templates. You can also start from scratch if you're like, and again, I'm going to just be real honest with you guys. I'm not a designer. This is way outside of my element. I personally hire people to make me a design. And then, but if you're really creative, like my daughter, she's the creative type. She comes in here, no problem. She can make stuff, but I personally just cannot. It's not how my brain works. But if you're like me and you just want to go the simple route, so we have like a bunch of themes in here already for different website or different business types. So if you wanted to go and sell our plumbing template you could come in here and create one. If you have, let's just say that you do have a new business type that you want to see, we would definitely be interested in adding new templates. So if you see something and a bunch of people are asking for it, maybe you want more roofing templates. We have 3. Ask. We don't have a problem in sharing. But just to give you an idea of how these look, these are really, really nice templates. Some of them are better than others.
Right.
Let's see this one, preview. There's pretty awesome stuff. I mean, you could literally go in and just make a few tweaks and sell it to a roofer.
Good. And it comes with a custom domain for every single landing page.
Yeah. So after you create the page, as you can see, they're one-page sites.
Mhm.
So you can, after you've created the page, come over here to DNS request and connect the DNS. So you could put your domain in here.
Right.
So just go first and, change the DNS settings and then update it and submit it for connection, and then our team will connect it for you.
Or the team will connect it for you or no? I thought
Yes.
it was. Oh, okay.
Somebody asked a question about templates.
Yes, if we have our own templates, is there a way to import them?
So we're working on a kind of a cloner, but it's not really functional just yet. So maybe down the road, I mean, like, we can get that thing working right. We have used it to suck over some clones of like what do you call it? Like ClickFunnels.
Right.
I don't know if anybody has a ClickFunnel that they can
Yeah,
share. Do you have one?
No. I only subscribed for 3 months in my lifetime.
Oh, well, if somebody had one, I could show you how it works, but yeah, it's not live yet anyway, so I guess it doesn't matter. But you put in a site and it goes to the site and it sucks down all of the info, and then you can take it and edit it.
Good.
So once you've created the page, like I said, it's pretty easy to use it. I mean, all you have to do is just change the DNS settings and it's hosted here. You don't have to worry about hosting it or any of those things. It's all hosted internally in our system.
Okay, we have about 7 minutes left. Where do we go next?
Well, that was the final thing. We had survey, lead forms, and funnels. Okay. So those were the 3 that that we have. If you do ever, by the way, same thing goes with the funnel. I'm sorry, with the survey forms. You have this dashboard that shows you like what's going on with your visitors and stuff like that. But you can also come in here and connect your manager to your forms, and then manage your forms if you have forms that are on different pages.
Good. Excellent. So they have integrations.
Yeah, I mean, it's integrated with our system. So
okay, so what we're gonna talk about tomorrow?
So tomorrow, I
break tomorrow.
What's that?
Tomorrow is Wednesday. Let's take a break. Let's do Thursday.
Okay.
Thursday. Yeah.
Yeah, that would be fine.
We did way too many too fast. You have a whole
we've got a ton of stuff that we can still go over. So
okay. Let's take a break for tomorrow, and then we can go on Thursday. Thursday we'll fix it. Maybe during the day, Thursday, can we do daytime when it's 12 for you?
My daytime's literally slammed.
Okay. I got it.
Yeah.
So then we'll do.
Someone was asking some questions about the form or the sites.
What
So
about the bandwidth limit? It's a good question.
yeah, we don't have any bandwidth limits, but if the page is getting slammed, it's going to get blocked.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
if it's taken, if somebody's decided to try to take down our server through one of these pages, then that page is going down. So, but no, we don't have any block.
If you wanted to include a payment card in your file, is this possible for payments? Can you collect payments with your landing page builders?
No, that's actually a good feature request. Definitely something that I'd like to integrate into our page builder.
Can you collect payments right now with your system?
PayPal and Stripe.
But how does it work? Is it through the forms, the lead forms? Can you collect payments with those?
Currently, the only place that you can accept payments is through the lead forms or through our round robin lead distribution software. So we have the lead distribution. Oh, and invoices.
The invoices built in the system can collect payments.
Correct. You can send an invoice to somebody, and you can automatically charge people's cards when they accept leads. Those are the two areas where we
But the
money.
lead forms can also charge the credit card, right?
PayPal.
Only PayPal.
Yeah, for right now, just PayPal, not Stripe yet. No.
Okay. Yeah, PayPal. Okay, I see. Okay, I hope there's a Stripe too, because that's very common, right?
Yep.
Any other questions, guys? Those are clear. Any plan to add Razorpay as a payment gateway?
I've never heard of Razorpay.
It's a very popular payment gateway in India.
Oh.
Yes, you're missing one point.
Yeah, we're actually open to making some more enhancements to the web builder. So if we get requests of features of people who are using it, yes, we're definitely open to that. So please, I'm actually telling you right now, please use the website builder. Give us feedback. If you're having any issues, report them to support, because we have not gotten enough activity in that part of our software, period. I mean, it works. We've used a lot of the survey forms and that sort of thing. But if I were to say, what area of our software would we like to be more, grow more and do better in, it's going to be the websites and the lead pages. So,
okay.
It's actually something also that our dev team loves. They really love that section. So if there's any questions or feedbacks, or not questions, but if any feedback, if you can think of any feedback, we'd love to hear it. but don't just submit it just for fun. Like if you need it, ask for it. Right? Like we're definitely open to helping you grow your business when you have things that are going to be useful for everybody else.
How do accounts work? Is it one account per business? Are you talking about the plans? If so, I think, it's the number of users become the team members of that business. So I guess each account is for one business. Yeah. Well, what about the landing pages? Since they have their own custom domain, you can use them for multiple businesses, right?
Yeah, there's no limits.
Yeah, for that one, yeah. Okay. The forms, of course.
Pages, all of those things are unlimited.
Yeah.
Campaigns are unlimited. Phone numbers are unlimited. You can add all the groups you want. You can add all of that stuff. There's no limit.
Good.
The widgets that we're adding, which we have these two right here, but they're separated right now. You can create as many of them as you'd like, but we have an update to this where they're going to be combined.
Right.
Oh boy, we got a new dating app.
Oh no, somebody's spamming the group. Okay, let's see.
Yeah, sexfind.info.
That is crazy. Where is that coming from? Okay, let's see. Oh, so not from the group. Is that coming from my page?
Must.
Mm.
Well, they only got 2 comments, so
Where's that coming from? Which source? Where is the source? Oh, from YouTube. Okay, I'm gonna clean that up. Don't worry. So that's on YouTube. You
any
see,
other questions?
we're live on YouTube too. Somebody watching there. Okay.
Did we lose you?
Huh?
Did we lose you?
Who?
You're
I thought.
there, right?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh,
Trying to see what's going on. I'm trying to block this person. Yeah, that was YouTube. Okay. Any other question? Where can I check my users on my plan? Oh, yeah, somebody missed the first day of the training.
that happens.
Yep. So yeah, that one you go to, I think, the settings, and then you should find team. From the team, try to add a team member, and then you should see the plan details on the right-hand side. Click on that, and you should see the number of team members you have. I think that's the answer. Yeah. Block user on YouTube. Okay. Can we resell? What are you gonna resell? Resell what? If we get 20 accounts per user, would that represent 20 businesses we could sell to? There could be a 20 clients, yes. 20 businesses that are your clients, you can do that, yes. If you want to give them access to the system so they can make the calls themselves, or else the 20 users are your team members. So if you have call center, all your users who are working for you can use that under one business. That's what it means. But if you decide to use them as a client, you were going to talk about that part last time, right? How they can convert a user.
No, you and I talked about that privately. Yeah, we haven't decided on. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You and I have talked so much over the last few days that it's been
Right.
blending together.
Okay. So that's what it is, guys. If you get 20 users, let's say that's your 20 team members. Okay, like that's the best way to answer this question, I guess. Okay. Any questions? That one we did. I think we went through everything. Okay, thank you so much, Mark, for your time. Really appreciate.
My pleasure.
Yeah, we'll continue to answer those. I think there's one more question that came, but how much additional users after the sale? I have no idea. Okay?
Yeah, we haven't decided specifically. It just depends on how things go. But I will say this: if we do well, I will be giving you guys an option to buy LTD packages.
Oh, okay, perfect. You hear
But
that?
again, there's no promises here. We have to see how we do.
Okay.
So this is up to Mohammed.
Okay, it's good. It's gonna go good. So let's try to push the deal and then see how many people we can get on board. If we have the power to do some bargaining, of course, we'll do. No problem.
Hey, the more of you there are, the harder it is for me to say no.
Exactly. Excellent.
So put me in a bad situation. Come on. I dare you.
Okay. Excellent. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Okay.
My pleasure, guys. Thank you.